So now there's only one more Godzilla movie left to be released on DVD. Hopefully, we can get a proper DVD release of Godzilla 1985, which is the last Godzilla film that has to be released on DVD. Finally! Hey guys, this is Justin at The Survivor Review. Today I have a Blu-ray pickup for a movie I've been waiting to get. This movie has never been released on DVD, let alone Blu-ray, in North America. It's from one of my favorite movie series. And when it was announced it was coming out, I was like, yep, I have to get this, so I pre-ordered it. I am, of course, talking about The Return of Godzilla, also known as Godzilla 1984, also known as Godzilla 1985, which is the American title for the American cut of the film. So again, this is the first time this movie's been released on DVD or Blu-ray in North America. There is also a DVD release of this, so if you still collect DVD, you can just pick up the DVD copy. Though I picked up the Blu-ray because it was only $9.99, so $10 for a movie I've been waiting to get on Blu-ray, just go for it. Instead of the DVD, which is like $7.99, I'm like, yeah, pay the extra couple bucks to get it on Blu-ray. Why not? This release is by Kraken Releasing, which has released other Godzilla movies on Blu-ray and DVD in similar cover design, same cover art, which I really like this style of cover arts. Either way, let's take a close look at this real quick. You got the front here. Again, I like this design, this cover design, showing the both alternate titles, Godzilla 1984 and The Return of Godzilla. I like that. And then the original Japanese poster right there. It's perfect. Spine here. Spine also displays both titles. If you have any of the previous Kraken releases of Godzilla movies, this is nothing new to you. This is also kind of new to me because I'm not too familiar with those, but you know, if you already own those, this is nothing too special. So there you go, side there. Then you got the back. Some images there. Info. And inside you got the disc right here. And there you go. So this Blu-ray, I haven't watched it all yet. I put it on to kind of check it out and see how it looked. And quality-wise, it looks pretty good. It's nothing spectacular. It's nothing like noteworthy, like, oh my god, you gotta see this Blu-ray, it looks amazing. You know, it's a little soft, very grainy, but some shots do look really nice. There is a lot of detail, and the Blu-ray it's a really good release for this kind of movie. Again, it's nothing noteworthy, nothing spectacular, but for an 80s Godzilla movie that is not released by like a major studio and it's not like a huge release, what could you expect? You know, you're not going to get like a totally newly remastered version of the movie in like 4K. You're going to get what you're going to get, and what you got is pretty good. I think it's pretty fine. Though there is some weird things about it. There's a couple scenes in the movie where people are speaking other languages. There's a whole scene where all these representatives from other countries meet up in a boardroom, and you got this guy from Russia, this guy from America, and they're all talking, and they all talk in their native language. And I'm assuming that the print of the movie they got was just a Japanese print that they put English subtitles over. Because when those people speak in their foreign languages, when the Russian guy speaks in Russian, and when the American guy speaks in English, these hard-coded Japanese subtitles appear that you can't take off, you can't get rid of. Which, it's really weird and kind of distracting. So that might really annoy some people. I don't know, I think I'll get over it because it's not in the entire movie. It's only in a few select scenes. But it's kind of weird that they couldn't find a version of the movie that didn't have those hard-coded subtitles on. So that's kind of weird. The back of this case, I got a little excited there, only to be disappointed. It says extras. There's just one extra, and it's a Japanese trailer for the movie. That's about it. Nothing really special. You do have the English dub for the film, and then you have the actual Japanese version with English subtitles, which are hard-coded subtitles. So you can't just watch it in Japanese without the subtitles. I guess if you speak Japanese and just want to watch it like that, you have to watch it with the subtitles if you're watching in Japanese. My preference for owning Godzilla movies is I always like to have the original Japanese audio, just because whenever I want to actually sit down to watch a Godzilla movie, I'm going to watch it in the original Japanese cut, of course. And also I want the English dub, for whenever I'm going to just put it on for fun, like, yeah, I'm going to throw on Godzilla 1985, and I put it on and I'll put on the English dub, because I'm just going to have fun with it, because it's a Godzilla movie. So I always like to have both. And the fact that it has both is perfect. But the one thing this does not have is the actual US cut of the film, which was re-edited, and they shot new scenes with American actor Raymond Burr, who was in the American scenes they shot for the original US release of Godzilla, which was called Godzilla King of the Monsters. They shot new scenes with Raymond Burr as this reporter going to Japan. Well, they shot new scenes with him for the US cut of this film, and that version is not on here. That version is only on the VHS, which used to be the only way to get this movie. Which is really weird to think that this used to be the only way to purchase this film until just recently, until this week. So if you're a Godzilla fan and you have this VHS, you probably want to keep it. So you have at least this cut, just for collector's sakes. I know like most people don't prefer this cut or anything. I don't prefer this cut. But it's just something cool to have for fans. I like having multiple cuts of Godzilla movies, especially if they're very different like this one. And so this cut's a little different, but something cool to keep for collectors. I am really excited though to check out the original Japanese version of the film, which I have not seen. My only knowledge of this movie is through the US cuts. So it's going to be really interesting to see just the original, uncut Japanese version, which is what this is. So again, this movie is also available on DVD, so if you want the DVD version, you can just pick that up and you'll be good. I opted out to get the Blu-ray because I'm starting to lean towards collecting Blu-rays more as opposed to DVD. But I figured I'd get this on Blu-ray because the only other Godzilla movie I own on Blu-ray is the new American film. And my Godzilla collection on DVD is really sad. You can kind of see at the bottom corner there, starting with this box set, going all the way to here. That's about it. It's really sad, especially being a huge Godzilla fan like I am. And I figured most Godzilla movies are on Blu-ray now. In fact, the only ones that really aren't on Blu-ray are the ones that I have on DVD right here, and a couple other ones. So I figured I'm just going to start getting Godzilla movies on Blu-ray since I don't have that many to replace. And that's what I'm going to do from now on. But either way, that's Godzilla 1985, or The Return of Godzilla, as the original Japanese title is. If you're a Godzilla fan, of course you got to get this. You got to get this for your collection. And I'm glad to have it now, and I can't wait to sit down and watch the original Japanese version. Then when it comes to Godzilla, you have Godzilla Resurgence, or Shin Godzilla, coming out next month, which, oh my god, I'm so pumped for. So yeah, well, I got a lot of good Godzilla stuff coming out now if you're a fan. Awesome Blu-ray, new movie. It's all good. So yeah, that's the Return of Godzilla Blu-ray, and that's about it for now. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.